Hello everybody, welcome to this instruction video. In this video we'll be doing Sophie's Universe part 18, which is the last part of our Sophie, in which we'll be completing the diamond and adding this border. Of course, the original pattern you can find online on Dedri Uys' website, lookatwhatimade.net, and you could also visit my own website, it'sallinanutshell.com, for more projects. I'll take you step by step through the last part, so the diamonds and the edge. I hope this is a useful video for you, and thank you for watching. I have a new color yarn on my hook, and it's the same color as the diamond that we're working on that we did in the previous part. We can attach our yarn with a slip stitch to the 8th stitch in from any corner space. So make sure to count your stitches properly. The one you're going for is the stitch that's on top of this diamond peak here. That's stitch number 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the stitch you're going for. Attach with a slip stitch in that stitch. There we go. Now we're going to start the first leg of the diamond by working a treble back to this position here. And we're going to work the treble in the same stitch as where this single crochet is already in. And we're going to be working to the left of the stitch. So you can see here, there, you're going to be making this stitch. A treble, so that means 2 times over. And work, I'm going to turn my work like this, from the top to the bottom. You can see that's where you're going to make the stitch. And make sure you're to the left, if I just turn it like this, you're to the left of this chain 3 space. That's important. And then, of course, pick up a loop and then take off once, twice, 3 times. There we go. So that's your treble made, and that's the first leg of the diamond completed. Now we're going to make a chain 3, and then we're going to come back down. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this side is going to be easier because we're going to make a slip stitch around this the post of this single crochet here. So around this stitch, make a slip stitch. There we go. And chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go back up, skipping 3 stitches. You can see that's the stitch you're in. So skipping 1, 2, 3 stitches, make a single crochet on the 4th. And this stitch is again on top of the diamond peak here. You can see the stitches on top of it. So skipping 1, 2, 3, work a single crochet. Then again chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come down and work slip stitch again around that single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come back up, skip 1, 2, 3 stitches and work single crochet again. You can see how you're continuously going to repeat this, and in the process how you're making these diamonds. So now again chain 3 and come back down, make here the slip stitch, chain 3, go back up, make the single crochet again, and this whole series you're going to repeat 47 times in total. So continue like this, up and down, until you get almost to the other side. So for the last repeat of this round, you can see where we're almost on the corner again. To do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, come back up, skip 3 stitches, make a slip stitch, a single crochet here at the top, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come down around row 107 and close again with a slip stitch. At this point we need to make this last diamond here. We're going to do that slightly different. I'm going to do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and from here we're immediately going to be making a treble around this stitch here. So this will be 1, 2, and then make that treble, 1, 2, 3, make the treble, skipping this next 3 stitches from at the top here again, so skipping those 1, 2, 3 stitches, and this stitch here, that stitch, we're going to make a slip stitch, like so. You can see how that completes the diamond. Now we're going to move over to the other side. We're going to do that by making a chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to skip the last 5 stitches, so those are these stitches that you still have here, and going to the back of our work. You see you have this chain space here from the first round of the diamond. We're going to make a slip stitch into that chain 3 space. Like so. And then again chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come to this side to in essence start the repeat here again. So that means skipping the first 7 stitches and then make a slip stitch into stitch number 8, which is exactly how we started this round. So that's stitch number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the stitch, and it's again above the top of this diamond here. This is stitch number 8, and join with a slip stitch here. There we go. And now you're at exactly the same position where we were when we started, so you're again going to be making a treble on this side again. So continue like this, go all the way around, complete all these diamonds everywhere. So just to show you how to complete this round, so this is after you've done the last zigzag, do a chain 4, 2, 3, 4, again to the back of your work, make a slip stitch in this chain 3 space you have here behind the corner, again chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and then in this first stitch we started in, this stitch here, close with a slip stitch in that stitch. If I just can quickly get into it properly. There we go. Then of course cut off your yarn and pull through. And that completes round 110. Round 111. In this round we're again going to be filling up between the zigzags. We've done this many times before. We're going to start in the corner with a standing half double crochet, followed by a second half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more half double crochets in that corner space. There we go. Now you're going to skip the first stitch. It's going to be, just try to get, that's going to be that little stitch there, and this is going to be the first one you're working into. You're going to work on the next 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, and we're going to make half double crochets on those stitches. So here, that's 1. So remember, so you see this is the second stitch we're working into. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here this is number 6. So this is just before this stitch where we had the zigzag. This is number 6, like so. Now we're going to make a back post single crochet around this single crochet here, like this, around that stitch. And now we're going to start a repeat unit between the zigzags, and we're going to do that in total 48 times. It's going to start by making, on these 3 stitches here in between, making 3 half double crochets. So that's on those 3 stitches between the zigzags. 2, 3 half double crochets, and then a back post single crochet around the top hill here. So we're going to do this 48 times. So this was 1, I'll show you once more. So in between this 1, 2, 3, and then a back post single crochet, like so. Repeat this and do it in total 48 times. So we're almost to the corner. We need to do this last piece here. Of course, 3 half double crochets again between these 2 zigzags. 2, 3. There we go. And again a back post single crochet around this peak here, which is of course from the treble and the chain 3. There we go. Now you should have 5 stitches left here, and we're going to be making 5 half doubles on these last 5 stitches. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Especially that first one, make sure to really push to the side. You see that first stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the corner again, which is of course 2 half doubles followed by chain 2 and 2 more half double crochets, and then you're back at the beginning where you can start this straight edge again with the half double crochets and the repeats. So go like this all the way around and close with a slip stitch in that first standing half double crochet. Round 112. You see how your zigzag's now very nicely completed and you have your nice background. This round we're going to be making the first part of again an edge. So that's going to be a stitch just like this for closing our Sophie. Start with a standing half double crochet in the chain 2 corner space, followed by a second half double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more half double crochets in that chain 2 corner space. Then the next is going to be very easy because you're going to be making a half double crochet on each and every stitch, including that very first stitch. And that's going to be 208 in total here on this straight edge. Now that first stitch can be slightly hard to get into. See how I'm going to move the corner aside, so really to make sure that you see that stitch properly. It's this little stitch here, that stitch there. That's the first half double crochet. So that's 1, and then 2 and 3, and continue like this. Make 208 in total, and then you will get to the other side where you again make a corner stitch, which is 2 half double, chain 2, and 2 half double in that chain 2 corner space. Continue like that, do all the repeats completely round, and close with a slip stitch in that standing half double crochet that we started with, just this stitch here. So continue like this, and I'll see you for the final round. Last round, new color yarn on my hook. We're going to start in any chain 2 corner space with a standing half double crochet. If you're using the same color, chain 2, slip stitch into the corner space and chain 2. So I'm making 2 half double crochets followed by a chain 2 and 2 more half double crochets. There we go. Now the rest of this row, on each and every stitch, you're going to be making a back post double crochet. Now this is a time-consuming effort, but it is really worth it. So around each and every stitch, make a back post double crochet. Don't be confused here because you're making the half doubles in the corner. It's a half double in the corner, and around and on the edges itself it's a back post double crochet. So on each and every stitch, which will bring you to the other side, make a back post double crochet. Be sure to also take that very first stitch that you see I've done there. Sorry, I didn't explicitly point that out. So make the corner, and then on each and every stitch make a back post double crochet. You get to the other side, make the corner, 2 half double, chain 2 and 2 half double crochets. Go all the way around and join with a slip stitch in that first standing half double crochet. So when you've gone all the way around and you've closed your last stitch, you've completed your Sophie. At this point you really need to block her, because you can also see how she's bending and wobbling. So correct this by blocking, and then you're all done. You'll have some extra options for extending your Sophie in the next few weeks, but I want to thank you for watching, and I hope these videos were useful for you.